Now remember that spiritual progress will have to be made while in this body. Some people are under this presumption that, I'm doing what I can, but at the time of death, some plus minus will happen and somehow I'll get the results. That's not how it works. Upon death, we get the results of what we have done. No plus minus takes place. The spiritual progress will have to be made while alive. Sri Krishna says, Arjun, in this human form, we have this faculty of knowledge and we have the freedom to do purusharth or fruit-bearing karmas. We can use each moment to make progress. And that is the secret of human life. So it's better you secure your future. Secure your future doesn't mean make arrangements for after retirement. Secure your future means future after life, after death as well. Sri Krishna says, Arjun, that fortunate soul who is able to give up desire and anger while in this body will become happy.
Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 5. Verse chanting is followed by translation and commentary by Swami Mukundananda.
shaknotihaiva sodhum prak sharira-vimokshanat kama-krodhodbhavam vegam yuktah sukhi narah.
Those persons are yogis who before giving up the body are able to check the forces of desire and anger. They alone are happy. Sri Krishna says that to be a yogi, you will have to check these forces: desire and anger, kam and krodh, which means the material mind will give you the reasons. Come on, get angry, this person is provoking you. Now don't question, why did this thought of anger come to me? The thought of anger, you are in this material world, you have got a material mind, the monkey mind will create its things. But you have to check it. No, monkey mind, I'm not interested. Look, some people become puzzled. Why did this thought come to my mind? Now, if negative thoughts don't come to your mind, then you will be in Golok. In this world, you have to expect all kinds of thoughts will come. But your sadhana, your test is what do you do with those thoughts? Do you adopt them? Do you accept them? Do you ignore them? Do you reject them? The thought of pride will also come. I am like this, I am like that. Now what do you do? So, Sri Krishna says that you will be a yogi if you can check these forces. So, recognize those critters. Recognize desire, recognize anger, recognize pride, recognize greed. And then you check those forces, then you will be happy. See, some people say, Swamiji, those people are doing such bad things, how are they happy? You know, they are cheating their way and they are also prosperous. They are so happy, Bhagavan kya karta hai, Bhagavan dekhta nahi hai. No, never think like that. True happiness can never come by cheating. To be truly happy, you have to be truly good. There is no other way. We cannot cheat in the kingdom of God. Cheating is possible in the world. But God is sitting inside. And that is why if we want that grace, if we want the true happiness which is in God, there is only one way to get it, which is to purify yourself. And hence, you need to be truly good by truly giving up anger and greed. So recognize these things as destructive. These desires, they fool us. They make a fool of us. And anger is such a terrible thing that it destroys the intellect. That is why there is krodhautpattau hi krodhasya phalam grihnati moodhadhi sashotchati tu kim pashyat pakshi ghataka bhupavakt. There was a king who had his favorite falcon, and the falcon used to sit on the king's shoulder and the king would take it around. They were in great love with each other. The king went around one day all by himself hunting, and he was extremely thirsty. His tongue had become parched, and there he found a little stream of water coming from above the rocks. He said, "Wow, here is my opportunity to quench my thirst." And he took out a cup to fill the water in that cup. The moment it got filled, the falcon, it jumped up from his shoulder and knocked the cup out of his hand. He became annoyed. This falcon, why did it not let me drink water? But I love my falcon, I'm attached. So he ignored, he controlled the force of anger, and he filled it up again. But the moment it was full, again the falcon came and dropped off the water. So the force of anger increased. So he filled it a third time, and again the falcon came and it knocked off. This time he was not shaknotihaiva sodhum. He was unable to control. So he took his sword and chopped off the falcon's head, the end of his pet falcon. And that was when he saw that there was a dead snake, and the water coming was full of poison. The falcon was doing a good deed to its master by preventing the master from drinking the poison, but in his anger he put an end to it. So likewise it is said that your biggest enemy is not the provocation of your anger, but the anger itself. Krodho krodhe kathanute. Become angry upon your anger. My dear mind, why did you become angry? I will now vent my anger upon you. Like Dashrath ji says, Ha Raghunandana prana perite tum binu jiyat bahut din bite. He's venting his anger upon his lower self. What kind of a devotee of Ram I am that he's gone off into the forest and I'm still alive? It shows I've got no love for him. Otherwise my pran should have left the body. So Dashrath is making that anger into a tool for self-transformation. When you become angry upon yourself to propel yourself further, and that is the right orientation of anger. Sri Krishna says that if you can check these forces, that means the forces will arise, they will push, desire. Can I have a fourth cheese pastry? That force will come. You have to hold it, withstand it. And the force of anger, those people, it's not that they are missing out. Oh my God, they missed out this. But the purified intellect says, they are the ones who are truly happy, because they learn to purify the mind and find the happiness within.